Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am super happy and excited to see all of you today. So as you can see, I am still plugging away at my new storage unit as I plan to fill this with a bunch of new inventory as my business keeps on growing. I will have a video documenting all of this in the future. This is a big work in progress currently, but it's been a ton of fun. It's been really alleviating a lot of space issues I've had for my business, and it's just super fun to see the growth. So I'm super excited to document and share all of that with you. But in today's video, I really want to address a few key categories of items that have really been selling very fast and very good for my business. I think this can be very beneficial if you resell clothes like I do, because, well, we are entering the summertime of the reselling industry, and long are the days of selling jackets and outerwear and winter boots and all those really good, highly profitable items. It's really the time to start transitioning into some more summer specific categories of items. That is the plan for today's video. I'm going to share with you 3 summer specific categories of items that have been selling extremely fast for my business and have been very essential in these summer months. Okay, but before we jump into it, I just want to introduce myself super quick in case there's new viewers out there and they don't have any idea who I am. Well, welcome to the channel. My name is Jacob and I am a full-time online reseller primarily on the Poshmark app, and I have been using this YouTube channel to document the little incremental growth of my business. See, I think it's going to be really cool using this YouTube channel as a little video diary to really document the growth of my business. And if you've been watching this channel for a while now, you know that less than a year ago, I was working out of my basement in Minnesota. I had about 2,000 items in my inventory, and flash forward to today, I'm living in Colorado and I have 3 storage units and over 11,000 pieces of inventory, and I have been documenting every little step along the way. Really, at the end of the day, I use this YouTube channel and the growth of my reselling business to preach entrepreneurship and business ownership, try to provide you with the mindset and the skills to tackle anything that might come your way. That's who I am. My name is Jacob. It is fantastic to meet you. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my journey. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned some stuff, and I hope you're here for the long haul. To everybody who has been supporting me along the way, all the comments and the likes and the subscriptions, it really means the world to me, and I want to extend a warm, heartfelt thank you to all of you. I could not do this without you. So that is my spiel. Now let's get into the first category of the summer specific items that have been selling super fast for my business. So the first category of items that have been selling extremely well for my business, I'm going to call them summer shirts. Now I know this might not be what you're thinking. I'm not talking about, t-shirts or graphic shirts. I am specifically talking about linen and silk button-down shirts. Now, I have been selling a ton of these lately, specifically shirts made of linen and silk. Think like the Hawaiian shirt, with that cool Hawaiian pattern on it. A lot of times, those shirts are either made out of linen or silk. Or think of the classic Tommy Bahama shirt. Many of those are made out of, well, linen or silk, the classic button-down summer style shirt. I have been selling a ton of these, and it feels like I'm selling more and more every day as the weather gets warmer and warmer. Throughout this video, I'm going to leave screenshots of items in these categories of examples that I am selling, and all of these examples have been sold this month. So in the past 2 weeks, I've been selling a ton of linen and silk summer shirts. Another great quality of linen or silk is that they are a luxurious textile. They are far more sought after than a simple cotton or polyester shirt. So people will pay a premium for linen or silk. They're just a little bit more of a luxurious material. So when you're out sourcing for inventory, always make sure to check the tag and see what the garment is made out of. If it's any sort of linen or silk, or even if it's a blend, that is a very, very good quality item to pick up. And if it has a cool pattern, well, even better, you can probably get quite a bit of money for it. So a few brands that make some really good summer shirts are going to be, well, your Tommy Bahamas or your Nauticas or your Ralph Lauren's or your Lacoste, or kind of preppy kind of menswear brands. They really use a good variety of materials such as silk and linen. So I always look out for those brands and I always look at the tags. And when you start listing these items, make sure you include the material in the keywords and in the title and description, and take good pictures of the material tags, because that is very important to a lot of your consumers, especially if they are looking for specifically linen or silk summer shirts. Okay, now this next category is a very cool one, and it's kind of obvious, but it's not obvious at the same time. There's a little nuance to it. And the second category of items that has been selling super fast for my business, specifically in the summertime, is MLB apparel. So yes, Major League Baseball apparel. And well, you might be telling yourself, well, of course, baseball season just started. People are obviously going to buy baseball apparel, and I totally get that, and that is a big reason why people are starting to buy a lot of, well, MLB apparel. But like I said, there is a little bit more nuance to it as well, and you can really use this to your business's advantage. Let me break it down for you. I live in Colorado, and the Major League Baseball team of Colorado is the Colorado Rockies. I have been selling a ton of Colorado Rockies merchandise. Think shirts and sweatshirts and jerseys and jackets, all of the above. I have been selling a ton of it lately. And well, yes, baseball season just started, so I'm obviously going to start selling that stuff now so people can wear it to the baseball games, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. See, I think baseball as a whole is a very inexpensive way to see a major league team. Now let me break this down for you. A lot of these garments that I've been selling, these Colorado Rockies garments, I don't sell for a very high dollar. A lot of my sales are between $8 and $15, so very inexpensive sales for my business. My theory is that there is a strong correlation between going to see an inexpensive baseball game and selling inexpensive used MLB merch. So for example, I've been kind of keeping tabs on the local ticket prices for the Colorado Rockies games, and it's very, very obtainable to get a ticket for $8 to $15 depending on the night and the time and the team they're playing, what have you. But what I think happens a lot of times is, well, people want to go enjoy an inexpensive baseball game, you know, pay 12 bucks for a ticket. In the mind of the consumer, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know, if you want to go enjoy a cheap, inexpensive baseball game, you know, to pay 10, 12, 15 bucks for a ticket, and then go to your local sporting goods store and buy a jersey or a shirt for 40, 50, $60 and pay 3 to 4 to 5 times the amount you did for the ticket. If you want to feel a part of the crowd and support your team and all that fun stuff, the next logical option to do is go to the second-hand market and just go buy one on the second-hand market like I have in stock all the time. I have a wide variety of MLB apparel, you know, from $8 to $15 that has been selling like hotcakes. Now, obviously, this is very market specific, and it seems to be working very well for my business in Colorado. I can't speak for where you're at. I would definitely recommend, if you can get your hands on some very inexpensive Major League Baseball merchandise, whether it be shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets, anything, it's completely worth picking it up, because I think you'll be surprised at how much you will sell. Okay, now the last category of items I want to talk about is a very simple one, and it's super summer specific, and that is simply shorts. So here's the deal. It's common sense. It's hot out. It's summer. People are going to wear shorts. It's simple. It's hot out. It's summer. And the demand for shorts is almost all going to happen throughout the summertime. But I do have a little trick for you. Hands on a ton of shorts for super, super cheap prices. Start sourcing your shorts in the winter time. Yes, that is right. Everybody is passing up on shorts in the winter time because, well, there's no demand for them in the winter time. People really are not buying shorts in the winter time. So if you can get them for super cheap during the winter and stockpile them until the next summer comes around, and then you can start listing them and getting good money for them and sell them super fast. That's exactly what I do with my business. It is totally worth it. Okay, so there you go, guys. There's a little snapshot of the categories of items that are selling super well for my business, especially as the summer starts heating up. So thank you everybody for checking out this video. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did both of those things, then I did my job. That being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. In the meantime, be good to one another and I'll see you guys next time.